Welcome, I'm Andrew Sheeran, I'm from TerrorBull Games, and we make ball games with a difference. Essentially, we believe that games, particularly traditional games, can provoke and inspire and challenge just as well as any film or book can. Sometimes more so because games are inherently interactive. You might know us from this game, it's War on Terror, the board game, that got seized by the police and then ended up in the Nobel Peace Centre. This game, Crunch the Game for Utter Bankers, is about the inevitable demise of capitalism. You might be spotting a pattern here. But I'm here to talk to you about our new game, the Hen Commandments. And the Hen Commandments is about religion, specifically about a new religion that you take part in creating called Henism. And it's based around the worship of a holy chicken. And here's what happens in the Hen Commandments. All the players, you are disciples of the holy chicken. And each round, she will lay 6 eggs upon which are written a word, and together they form a rather confused and obscure commandment, and you have to decide what it means. So, for example, you can't see this, but trust me, this bit is hilarious when it happens. Before you sleep is written on this egg, honour your wife's, oh dear, I don't like where this is going, stain, like the stony ground. I haven't prepared this, by the way. Before you sleep, honour your wife's stain like the holy ground. So what does that mean? Well, hold your horses a second. First of all, your very first thing to do as a disciple is you have to match this to one of 6 virtues. Now all disciples have got a hand of virtue cards, and they are, again, you can't see these, but they're marvellously illustrated by Tom Morgan-Jones, as you would expect. They are tolerance, sacrifice, judgment, purity, discipline, and desire. So I'm going to go with tolerance as my theme. My argument would be something like, well, you can't honour the stony ground. It doesn't make sense, so you shouldn't honour your wife's stain. You need to be tolerant of your wife's stains, her sins, because just as you're tolerant of the stony ground. You know, the stony ground can't help being stony any more than your wife can help being stained. So this is about tolerance, forgiveness, maybe looking at yourself and recognising your own weaknesses. But I don't get to say that yet. I pick tolerance and I pick it secretly. The other disciples do the same. So let's imagine that I actually have some friends and I'm playing with 3 of them. We're having a great time. This disciple over here, he's going to pick desire because it could be a slightly sexual thing. This disciple is going to pick judgment. Could be about actually criticising those people who have got stains. And the disciple opposite me is also going to pick tolerance. Okay, so then we all reveal, we've only got a minute to choose that, we all reveal our chosen virtues. And because we have picked the same virtue, we kind of get knocked out, and for this round, we become judges. It's only disciples that have got unique readings that then get a further minute to expand on their chosen reading. So this disciple would have a minute to explain why this matches to desire and exactly what it means, and then this player would get a minute to explain the same with regards to judgment. And the other disciples are encouraged to interject, to challenge, to question exactly what's going on. Then we vote, again secretly, by picking the virtue that matches the one that we want to vote for. In this instance, it could happen that each disciple gets 1 vote each, in which case they each get a piece of corn each. Holy corn, mind you. Or if we both vote unanimously for the same person, then being a clear winner, this disciple would get 2 pieces of corn instead of 1. So this happens 10 times over 10 rounds. Naturally you want 10 commandments. And at the end of that, the disciple with the most corn becomes a saint, is beatified in the religion of Henism. And we all bow down and worship that person, and we build shrines in their honour. More importantly though, the commandment pad gets filled out with all the commandments that have taken place in that game, and the winner is awarded a copy of that so they can go off and start their own sect. So that's it in a nutshell, or an eggshell, sorry. I've avoided all chicken-based puns for this. I couldn't resist. Please back our project. We can't make it out without you, and we really want to get to these stretch goals because they will enable us to make a nicer game, a bigger game, a game that can be played with 8 people instead of 6. We really want to make the best looking and the best game that we can. So thank you very much for watching. May the egg be upon you, and may the chicken bless you with her infinite and maternal wisdom. Thank you.
Don't kill the chicken and you'll lie more, help you lighter.